And guess who gets to play the judge? Looks like there's gonna be a swinging.
After our judge asks a few questions, the jury must come up with their own queries to get further clues out of the ponies on stage. And as I come up to you with the mic, feel free to be silly with your questions, but stay on point. The jury will ask things until the timer runs out, and then no matter where we are, stop. We'll vote by a show of hands who is guilty or innocent. Any ponies deemed guilty will be given punishment by your choosing. There is a caveat to that.
Capital punishment.
We remind you, please keep everything PG rated because this is a family event. No capital punishments or corporal.
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the f*** is that?
Let's start the first trial.
Wait, hold on. We can't get started. We're Starlight Glimmer. She's our judge.
Wait, I thought you're not going to be judge?
Me? Oh, Celestian, no. It's not like that. We just are more temperamentally suited for this sort of thing. So we both just usually agreed that she should just be judge, but I don't know where she is. Do you?
You're right. I mean, she was excellent as acting judge last year.
Yeah.
So she's not present. Looks like you have to fill in.
What? Fine. Yay!
All right. Every pony, please rise for the Honorable Judge Twilight Sparkle.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Cozy Glow, what are you doing here?
Well, Twilight, I was thinking about what you and your friends said about friendship and abusing power, and I just wanted to apologize for how I behaved, and I just thought, what better to learn about using your power than in a court of law?
Can we sit back down?
Cozy Glow, that sounds great. Can you just stand in the corner over there and turn your back to the audience and cover your ears just a quick moment? Okay.
You're not seriously buying this, are you?
It is really suspicious that Starlight Glimmer is missing and then Cozy Glow just appears. I don't know. But then again, we're all about giving second chances and, making amends for mistakes. I just don't know. What do you think? What do you think, jury members?
I want to sit down!
I'm sorry. I just don't feel comfortable about.
Twilight, I'm so glad that you're letting me do this for extra credit.
Extra credit? I didn't assign any extra credit.
Oh, Twilight, you're so beautiful and smart and pretty and talented.
Well, I am smart and pretty. Oh, how can I say no to this affordable?
Seriously, Twilight, you're smarter than this. What about Starlight?
Are you a real judge?
Yes, I am! I have my certificate! I went to school for it for a while.
One more, and I will find you in contempt.
All right. We will allow her to inspect the bottle with no bribes whatsoever.
That's a bribe!
What? That is a
We were on
gift.
vacation last weekend.
Thought you would like it.
I'm keeping this, but it's not a bribe.
Are you now blackmailing them?
What? No, don't be crazy.
That's crazy, Tom.
You're crazy.
I'm not seeing nothing on the back of this bottle. So what is
Who wouldn't trust the Foot Clan Bros?
We are very trustworthy people, can't you tell?
No. My conclusion is that product is jank, whack, bunk, fake, bogus. You're hoofligans. And you use those poor sweet children to just make a quick bit.
It didn't taste very good.
There is nothing wrong with this drink. I'll drink it myself.
All right, order. I think it's time to go to the jury for them. ponies here. They're amazing parents. I'm a good aunt. Then why was she running amok trying to destroy our hospital? Our hospital, if you will. This is pure chaotic nonsense. You can't just put a baby on trial. Like, you can't just put a baby to run amok inside a hospital when patients are sick. Well, especially because you could be exposed to very many diseases. Well, you're a hospital. This is nonsense. This is pure chaotic nonsense. I don't understand it at all. How can you put a baby on trial? I don't
many of our sick
understand.
babies nearly hurt while levitating around her beds. She must be disciplined, otherwise she'll keep doing whatever she wants.
She's an alicorn. She's out of control. She's too young to be going out in the public like that.
This isn't right. I need to look at these court documents. This isn't right.
Some medical paperwork here.
Well, how exactly are we supposed to punish a baby anyway? What do you hope to gain from this?
Well, I see here.
This court is just so chaotic all the time.
Ruins all the writing. Everything suffers. Goes out the window. Every time.
Larson!
I haven't had time for foolishness. Babies can't talk, okay? This is ridiculous. We are not going to have a trial. And how can we even understand her defense? It's not fair.
You're just running away.
I know. It's so not fair. Typical nepotism in rural class. Revolt, I say!
No!
I see in my medical paperwork there was plenty of injuries. I saw about 64 injuries within the hospital.
Shut up!
You have no right to talk to a doctor like that.
Do you have a doctorate?
I'm a nurse. Why are you asking questions like that, darling? Bless your heart.
This is insane. Twilight, you can't seriously think this is a good idea.
I don't. Yeah, that is very evil. Okay, case closed. Starlight, Coach Glow.
What did you just say?
Well, I think she was going to ask me if I agree that you're guilty of being terrible, and I do agree.
It wasn't torture, it was friendly bonding. T-Rex let me do the tea party with him because he was lonely. While in prison, you said you wanted a companion, a partner in crime, but you made me do all the work and do all the schemes while you took all the credit for Brogar.
Don't you start that cute act with me. You know exactly what you did. That was insane. Every day. That was unacceptable. It was torture. It was...
T-Rex just wanted to have tea parties because he needed lemon to cure his bronchitis.
Hey, nope. This is not bronchitis. This is what we respiratory infection.
Pardon me, Cozy Glow, T-Rex, could you two stand in opposite corners and cover your ears just for a quick second? Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Just, we'll let you know when to come back. So, guys,
I'm going to draw so much fan art about this when I get home.
This way, go away.
So I'm still not over the fact that she kidnapped me and tried to take over the school, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask about this.
Did you see how she manipulated the jury about
Well, I wasn't here for that, but she's manipulated so many ponies.
So, T-Rex.
Yes, Princess Twilight.
Why did you agree to doing these tea parties if you don't like them? Why did you tell her no or come up with some other compromises?
Are you serious? I was a Tartarus. What do you think I have to do down there?
But you're saying that she kept making you keep going to these tea parties.
She kept coming and giving me tea and just talking for hours.
You didn't say no.
It was implied.
Well, Tara, you were saying earlier that Cozy Glow has affected you mentally, and also that you were learning your lesson there, and she affected that as well. So in your opinion, since you so-called claim that you were doing your time quietly there, have you in fact learned your lesson, and what do you consider to be the qualities of friendship?
Well, I will say that I did learn my lesson.
And
next time I'm gonna come with a little bit more power to handle you.
Tara. Please scratch that from the record.
And as for good qualities of friends, I would have to say disloyalty, greed, no sense of humor. What are the other ones? Dishonesty, absolutely dishonesty. Meanness.
Don't help him. Don't help him.
Definitely meanness, I like. And the element of Chris Angel.
I think we better go to the jury now. Let's send someone over there.
I like the way that guy dresses.
I got this. I got this.
Nobody's seen it, have they? No. No. They kept saying coming soon, coming soon. So you will hear other people's stories about how it was their idea and they did it. The one thing they cannot claim is that they drew it, because it was my drawing and it was my name signed on the contract that said I signed away the copyright. And for that, I got $1 whole. It's the truth. Everyone thinks I'm rich and famous. I'm really famous here, but I'm certainly not rich. Thank you. But that doesn't matter. We all know that, don't we? Good. Anyway, this is a presentation I've given to a lot of conventions and to schools and people who want to know. And I made a book out of this, so, and I brought a couple of them here if you want them, but I don't think everyone can have one. Anyway, this is the gist of it. This is My Little Ponytail. And when I show it to kids, I say, do you know who this is? And they say, yeah. And I say, well, this is supposed to be me, and I'm wearing a ponytail, and that's my pony. And I had to change the name of it to My Lil, for fear of getting sued, because that's Hasbro's name is Little. My little this, my little that. They've done a lot of littles. It's my boss's boss, and my boss's boss's boss. And I'm not saying which one of them said this quote, and I'm sure he will deny it. Most girls aren't like you, Bonnie, thinking, you're a freak. That was the inference. They like to cook and clean and iron. And I said this at a little kid's birthday party, and they had parents there, fathers, and the father said, if only. Truth be known, we don't. Some people like to cook, some people like to iron, but not me. And no one likes to clean. That's why we have those little robots. Do you all have those robots? I love them.
So we've got 2,200 there. Easy. 2,300. Still 2,400. Still 2,500. Still 26. I know I said 27. 28.
all the staff. Shout out to the other room over there. That's great, you guys. Stuff. When you guys do that stuff, that's so great. Love that. Okay, anyways, so when I first started working on this show like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when Michelle was first born, never in my wildest dreams could have imagined a moment like this, and still can't, even though I'm standing here right now. And I gotta tell you something happened today, because I've never once cried at a pony convention. It's just never happened. But my favorite thing to do is to ask, it was at the beginning and it is now, ask people how they got into it and hear the stories. It's my absolute favorite thing about this whole thing. And I've heard some unbelievable, life-changing stories to me over the years. And this morning, I came downstairs, I had like 4 hours of sleep, I was really not happy. Sat down at my autograph table, and this dude comes up, I'm sure he's here somewhere, and tells me his story. And what the show did for him, and I just started weeping. And I'm like, I said to him, like, this has never happened before. I don't know what's going on right now. But I was feeling things, finally, after 10 years.
Mitch Larson has a heart!
Shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm talking. The point of that is that, shut up, other room. The point of that is that I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, from the very first Midwest Street Convention I went to, through to this one, to whatever comes in the future, I've never once taken this for granted. And I never will. It's been the experience of a lifetime, and thank you guys so much for everything, all of you, from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
It turns out that the charity record wasn't the only one we broke. This year, we welcomed 10,215 attendees to BronyCon. Thank you so much. Having this many people here and putting on this event at all would not be possible without the incredibly hard work of our staff members. We would like to call to the stage our department heads and deputies who have worked for more than a year on making this event a reality. First up, our Chief of Staff, Kristen Staten-Height, Eli Morris-Heft, and Samuel Jennings. Our design team, Laura Herda and Emily Bennett. Our events department heads, Justin Yoon and Teresa Payton. In every regard. You all came together one last time to help us throw the biggest and best party this fandom has ever seen. I am proud. This party was amazing, and we know we can't top it. So as you all already know, we're not throwing another one. This is still the last time there will ever be BronyCon. And it might not feel like it right now, but it's going to be okay. It's the end of an era, but it isn't the end of everything. It's a new beginning. It's a chance for the fandom to grow and change and come out stronger. And it's a chance for each of you to do the same. Conventions are amazing because they're a time to be surrounded by people who are like you and people who like you. People who understand what you're into and are into it too. And I know that's really hard to find. But I also know that this will not be the last time that each one of you experiences it. My challenge to you is to go out and find people in your life who will understand you. People who want to know what you're into, what you're passionate about, and where you want to go in life. Build your own community that will sustain you and challenge you, and keep supporting the community you will always have in the fandom.
Alright,
Hey guys.
we are done with BronyCon. BronyCon's done with us, I don't know which one. We went to closing ceremonies. We didn't do a whole lot else today.
We waited in line and sat around and went to Jimmy John's.
Yes, there were 2 other things we went to. Pony's Court, went to that, and then Bonnie.
Went to Bonnie's panel about the origins of
her toy line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. The Pony's Court was really good. They acted and played out stuff, and that was neat to watch, and it was funny, and that was enjoyable. And then we went to Bonnie's, and Bonnie was very chill, and I liked her.
Yeah.
And she talked about her drawing the concept art for the Ponies toys, which started the Pony Show, which started everything else. So that was cool.
I guess Knicker was the first horse.
Knicker?
Yeah, the pony that she rode around in Japan.
Oh, yeah. And then we went to we went to the vendor hall
briefly.
One last time just to kind of peruse it. But it was good. We were just so dead today.
I think us and everyone else. There's still energy there, just
it was muted. We were all like,
a lot of people dragging their rears on the floor because they're so exhausted.
We were in agreement today. We love this con, but
4 days is about all I want of this.
it needed to end because we're spirit is willing, but the body is weak and tired and in pain.
Also the money.
Yeah, we would spend too much money. We debated about spending a lot more today, but we didn't because
Books.
we got to stop somewhere.
Also, we got to get all the stuff on an airplane back home. So space was a very major factor in our considering to buy something or not.
What was your favorite part?
Overall, you mean?
Yeah, the whole con.
It's hard to choose just one. I enjoyed the hoppies very much, but when we say hoppies, we actually mean Bronypalooza.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed day 2 recording, taking your camera and going out amongst the crowd and filming that. I would put that pretty high up the list. I mean, it's hard to choose just one. I also enjoyed playing Changeling.
Oh, Changeling was
Changeling was excellent. The merch. And just being with the people who like the show.
I like seeing all the people in costume and dress up and then starting fan chants and just doing whatever. I'd say I really liked Gala. It went really well and I liked that. And I like selfishly getting all the loot that we got.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about those books.
Me too.
Can't wait to start reading them. Yeah, all the things. All the things were good. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining us on this fun and wild ride. We are probably going to spend the rest of the evening kind of relaxing and repacking all this stuff. And all the things. So yeah. We are tired. Bye bye.
Bye.